Hi, it's Savannah Ogwin from Savannahland 2. Today I'm sharing another idea for my prayer binder and journal, plus I've got my Bible to share some of my crafty devotions that I've been doing in there. Now click the link above to check out my video from last week about my prayer binder journal and how I use Paper Smooches stamps and dies to decorate and customize my binder. Now in this video I share several projects and I state that I have at least 5 to 6 ideas for more pages and folders and journaling cards. I probably have more than that, but today we're focusing on one of those ideas, but first let me show you how I journal in my Bible. I've been following Illustrated Faith and Soul Scripts for a while, and I finally decided to join in the fun. Now here are 2 different designs, and I love them. I love that I know exactly what the scripture says and what the lesson was all about, all because of my design. Now my newest creation for my Bible was created this week at my Bible study, and it was done with just a marker and water. I couldn't finish it because it was wet. So I brought my paper home and continued to create and draw on it, and then I actually added an embellishment using the Paper Smooches Butterfly Duet set. Now I love this page, which is actually a tip-in because it's attached using washi tape. Anyway, you can use Paper Smooches stamps and dies for just about anything. I love it. Okay, so enough about my Bible designs. I want to share how easy it is to create a custom folder with pockets for your binders and your journals using Paper Smooches stamps and dies. And the one die set that you're going to use in particular is the file folder die set. Now this can be done for a mini or regular size binder, and it's so simple. You can create these for school, work, and to organize your schedule. Just follow these simple steps. First, you need to grab 2 12 by 12 sheets of paper, and I'm doing 2 different colors so that it has a little bit more contrast. And you're going to want to cut each piece to size. Now for my folder, I want to cut one paper to 12 by 8.5, and then the second, which is going to be my pocket, I'm going to cut to 12 and 5.5 inches. Now we will score each paper, and you're going to start with your pocket piece. You're going to line it up horizontally, and you're going to score at the 6-inch mark. Next, you're going to flip your paper vertically and score again at the 4 3/4 mark. I actually like to crease each score line with my bone folder, and here's a real quick tip. After you've creased your folder piece, not the bottom half yet, you want to take some scissors and cut diagonally on the bottom piece. This will help with a better fit and remove bulk when you attach this to your folder. Now I can use my bone folder and crease this and set this aside for later. Now we're going to take our larger piece horizontally and score along the 6-inch mark. However, you don't want to score the entire thing. So first you're going to take your Paper Smooches file folders die, either one, and place it near the top of your paper. It doesn't have to be in the exact spot because we're going to move it in just a little bit. We're going to lightly adhere it to our paper, and I'm going to start scoring along the 6-inch line. What I like to do is flip my paper so I can get the bottom as well. But I don't score the whole way. And what I do is now I line up my die cut with my marks, and now I can make my tab on my folder. So to do that, all you want to do is use a hammer and our file folder die cut to create your tab. So what I do is I just take a small hammer, super cute, isn't this? And I'm only going to make this tab cut out. So what I want to do is I want to hammer from here to about an inch or 2 down. So just a 1/2 inch from each end. And I'm just going to lightly, but with some force, hammer on my die. Now this will not hurt your die. Your die will bend a bit, but you can bend it back into shape by running it through the die cutting machine afterwards. Now I like to hammer a couple of times over my die cut to make sure I get a good cut. And I remove my die, and there it is. There's your tab, and now you can fold this over and crease it with your bone folder. Oh, let me just show you the following. So here's your die. It's bent just a bit, but you can bend it back in the die cutting machine, or you can just bend it back using a little bit of force in your fingers. It's perfectly fine. Now you can decorate your paper pieces any way you want using Paper Smooches stamps and dies. Now my favorite stamps to use for my prayer binder are from the Have Faith and the Spiritual Sampler sets. But you can also use the Sassy Scripts and Alpha Dots to create custom sentiments. You could use them to write subject names, your child's name. You can use any Paper Smooches stamps and dies on your folders. Now my only tip is that when you're finished with the pocket, you want to make sure it works. You want to make sure it holds your papers. So you're going to make sure the fold is on the right hand side. I did it this way once, and then I didn't have a folder to hold anything. So just make sure your fold is on the right hand side of your design. Now to finish, we just need to attach everything and punch our holes. So you're going to take some double-sided tape and add it to the back of the bottom of the smaller piece on your pocket. Because I'm going to be using these folders a lot, I want to attach it using several pieces of double-sided tape. So now you're going to remove the backing and carefully attach to the back of the larger piece. You're going to fold up your pocket and fold your folder in half. And there you have your folder with a pocket. Now using another folder or a sheet protector as a guide, you want to mark your holes and punch. Isn't this a great way to make your own pocket folders? I love it. Now even better, you can make single-sided pocket folders. Just make sure that you cut your paper to a larger size so that you can cut your tab. I used my hammer technique and then a trimmer to finish the tab cut. Next, cut a small pocket, again larger than the finished size, and score on the right and the bottom. To finish, just attach using double-sided tape. And there you have a single-sided folder pocket. I hope that you are inspired to create your own pocket folders for your school, work, schedule, or Bible note binder and journal. Please leave a comment below with a link to one of your creations or link up to our Inspired by Virtual Smooches post. I'd love to check out your project. Thanks so much for watching.